Welcome to Ambuluwawa, one of the most surreal, breathtaking, and quite thrilling destinations in Sri Lanka. Just 30 kilometers from Kandy towards the town Gampola lies the Ambuluwawa Biodiversity Complex, one of a kind ecological and spiritual site perched high on a mountain. We'll tell you how to get here, but first like and subscribe to our channel. Our day in Kandy began on an interesting note when we decided to go up the mountain. So today we are visiting a really unique destination. This is the Ambuluwawa Biodiversity Park, which is on top of the Ambuluwawa Hill Mountain. So to come here, you can come from Kandy. It's 1.5 hour drive if you leave early. 6 a.m. is the best time to leave to visit this place. That's when you can beat the traffic, otherwise you'll get stuck like we did. Another way to come here is to use public transport. The nearest railway station from here is Gampola railway station. From there you can take a tuk-tuk and come here easily. So once you reach Ambuluwawa Biodiversity Park, you have to pay an entrance fee, which is 2,000 Sri Lankan rupees for foreigners. As soon as you enter this park, it's an uphill climb. So there are 3 ways you can do it, either by walk or a tuk-tuk or your own car. So if you take a tuk-tuk or a car, it will take you 10 minutes to reach on top here. Otherwise, if you're walking, then be prepared to walk up steep and it'll take you more than an hour. So once you're here, this whole biodiversity park is absolutely stunning. It's got lake, it's got trees, and it's up in the mountain, so the weather is really pleasant. What we're going to do next is a really iconic thing. It's this narrow, thin tower that we are going to climb. This tower is supposed to be it resembles a stupa, but it has a twist to it. So as the tower goes up, it becomes more and more narrow with a spiral staircase. So it's scary, and we are going to now go ahead and start climbing that mountain. Apart from that, it's not just the tower. This entire place has a lot of significance in terms of religious harmony and integrity, and we'll talk more about that next. The Ambuluwawa Biodiversity Park is a symbol of harmony, nature and culture. The choice of location where the park is situated is also significant. Gampola was once the capital of Sri Lanka during the Gampola era in the mid-14th century. The modern development of Ambuluwawa area began in 1997 with the history kept in mind. This was to be a place where people of different religious faiths could come and live in harmony and also practice their beliefs. You can easily spend an hour in the biodiversity park, walking around landscape gardens, absorbing the panoramic views, and walking on the winding path that takes you up the hill. You will also find an activity zone here as you start to reach the main tower area. And now, let's move to the showstopper of this park, the Ambuluwawa Tower. This wide spiral tower is 48 meters tall and is built on top of the Ambuluwawa mountain, which itself sits at an elevation of 1080 meters above sea level. That is some height. From a distance, the tower looks like something out of a dream. It twists upwards in a spiral narrow fashion, looking like a giant white screw pointing at the sky. We began our journey from the base and started climbing up. We're at the Ambuluwawa Tower and we are halfway through. This place is really unique and it was built in 2009. So the purpose of building this place was to promote a religious integrity, and that's why you can find a Hindu temple, a church, a mosque and a Buddhist stupa all in one spot. When you're climbing the tower upwards, you'll be crossing like 5 floors in an enclosed area. Once you are on the 5th floor and you come out of it, then the hard part really starts because it's open space here and the tower is tapering upwards. So it's as you go further up, the tower tapers more and more and becomes really narrow, and there's a spiral staircase that'll take you up. So personally, I'm petrified because I'm scared of heights, so I'm not sure how far I'll go, but Aman will definitely make it to the top. So let's go and check out how far I can make in this Ambuluwawa Tower. Let's go. The climb was both thrilling and a little nerve-wracking. Physically, it's not difficult. The steps are manageable and you don't need any special gear. But mentally, it can be a challenge, especially if you have fear of heights. there is a waist-high railing separating you from a steep drop. Thanks to the strong mountain winds and the fact that the tower tapers as it rises, our stomach started churning. Despite how it looks, the tower is safe. The path is solid, sturdy, and the railings are secure. There are tiny pockets in the tower where people can wait or even give way to others.
Ow.
John.
Ow.
Good?
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Ow. Come on. First.
Yeah. Whoa.
Still, the psychological effect of being so high up on such a narrow spiral can be scary. The final leg is the hardest, when you are actually dangling in the sky. But crossing that and reaching on top is such an amazing feeling. Try to visit the park and climb the tower on weekdays, because weekends can get busy. While coming down from the tower, we met lots of school kids who were out on a weekend picnic. It was cute but quite chaotic. If you're coming from Kandy, it's best to set aside at least half a day for this trip. Don't forget to check out the cute little souvenir shop at the bottom of the tower, where you can shop and pick something to remember the place by. Ambuluwawa Biodiversity Park is not just a spot on the map. It's an unforgettable experience. It's peaceful, it's bold, a little scary, and totally worth it. Follow us for more unique Sri Lanka experiences and local travel content.